He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second, the left fielder, Mario Ozuna.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mario Ozuna, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ozuna playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting third.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orlando Madden, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hits, moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ian Blanton.
In now, Ian Blanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Blanton hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
There's one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. We played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in, Chipper Bonzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Chipper Bonzer.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Strike taken up in the zone. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pitts leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Gregory Pitts. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Eddie Calderon.
The catcher, Eddie Calderon.
First delivery to him on the way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Acuna digs in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Leon Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Andre Gill.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andres Gill. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tino Veras. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eli Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Fabio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fabio Koufax. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the stretch.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. From the stretch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
Into the box now, Shelby Turner.
Second baseman, Shelby Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Matt Gehrig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Billy Newhouser.
At the plate, Billy Newhouser, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lamont Mishmerheiser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lamont Mishmerheiser.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Fouled off. Right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Connor Pitts.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now for Cincinnati, Ian Blanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, Carter Thomas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On the year, Thomas has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thomas brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eddie Calderon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds lead this one 1-0. Now in the box, Gregory Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregory Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, John Pitts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ground ball right side. He's got it, and there's one down now. Plate, Tino Veras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
At the plate now, Eli Marte, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Leon Kemp. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Riding in once again, Andres Gill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's running in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Shelby Turner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Ready with the 2-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
into the corner and slicing foul. He's set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. Marte is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for Cincinnati. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Shannon Julio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19, Shannon Julio.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Fabio Koufax.
The shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Mario Ozuna, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Great play was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
A man at third with one away. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So striding forward now, Chipper, Bonzer, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
David Yu is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gregory Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now here's the pitch. Yu has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Lined into right, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
To the plate now, John Pitts. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5.5, the Polar Bears lead this one 4-1. Into the box now, Matt Gehrig. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Koufax calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Newhouser. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Ian Blanton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Pops this one up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Tino Veras, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Tino Vera.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Eli Marte, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Gehrig is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Fabio.
Digging in, Fabio Koufax. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Mario Ozuna waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up now, Mario Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Swing and a misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Carter Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Carter Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Eddie Calderon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Daniel Lopes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Leon Kemp. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Into the box now, Andres Gill. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 21.
Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is on top 4-3. Manuel Morales has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Manuel Morales.
Ready for another shot now. Chipper Bonzer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Outside, 3-0 now. Morales, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Here comes the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gill is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gregory Pitts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Timothy Abercrombie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Timothy Abercrombie.
Leading off the inning, Shelby Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The Reds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Billy Newhouser, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ian Blanton.
Into the box, Ian Blanton. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. After this, Murray Babcock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, John Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Tino Veras, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch.
We got 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Eli Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped him up. Gehrig has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Tommy Kwan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Ian Blanton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Ian Blanton.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Eddie Calderon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Polar Bears rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Orlando Madden earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tommy Kwan wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.